Um, it's Carlin Trammell here, doing the Pod James Pod podcast. I've driven like 1,200 miles to come here, and I'm here in Nebraska. I'm here. Last month we had split to do the shows individually, and I came to the realization that I need to do this show with Aaron, and I feel like Aaron needs to do the show with me. So I've driven all this way to Nebraska to try and make amends, and I'm interested to see if he's interested in doing this. So here I am. I'm at his doorstep. Oh, I'm all nervous, but let's see what happens.
Who is it?
It's Carlin.
Who?
Carlin Trammell.
Hey, hey, dude.
Hey, I was
What are
just
you doing?
I was just passing
Where-
by.
You're in Nebraska.
Yeah, I was in Nebraska, just passing by.
Just passing by.
Yeah, I thought maybe
Wait,
check.
from Florida.
Just passing by.
I
So I thought I'd see how it was going.
thought
there.
you weren't. I thought you weren't talking to me.
No, I'm not. I just was passing by.
Okay. Well, so are you leaving soon? You just.
Well, I thought I was here. Maybe we could record a podcast together.
You want to?
Maybe.
I mean,
I know we kind of split, but I didn't know if maybe you wanted to consider not.
did you listen to my podcast that I did?
Yeah, did you listen to mine?
Yeah.
Shay was really good, but
Shay was.
she didn't even watch the
She
movie.
was alright.
She didn't watch
She
the
was
movie.
alright. Yeah, she didn't watch the movie.
And I just think
How can you do
for
a
something like
podcast
this where we're just all the time just like all we talk about.
Did you listen to my Scott? Like Scott was great in mine.
I know, but the disappointing thing about Scott was he didn't like Peppy.
Yeah, I've tried calling him since then.
Yeah.
And he's not returning my calls.
Well,
why
hey,
don't you come in?
okay, all right. So yeah. Oh hey.
Well, welcome to Nebraska.
Yeah,
I know it's now Tallahassee headquarters or
Yeah,
anything
that's
like
okay.
that.
It seems like you've got something kind of cool going on here. I like it.
Yeah, this is I guess it's my headquarters.
Right.
Nebraska
That's
headquarters.
okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. It's not.
So what do you-
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
I think you're right. It's not too bad. So what are you passing through?
Look,
Doing something? Or?
I'm not just passing through.
You busy
I'll be
for
honest.
work,
I'll be
or-
honest with you. Look. It didn't work. It didn't work. Without us doing the show together, it didn't work. You and I may have our differences. We may not agree on everything, but what do we agree on? We agree on the important things.
Yeah, the important things.
We agree on the important things.
We like talking in depth about James Bond movies,
Right.
and that's the whole point of the podcast,
Right.
right? And if we can't do that we've tried everybody. We've tried Shay, we've tried Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, we've tried everybody. And, look, some things might have been said, and I don't.
I'm not holding any grudges. If you aren't holding any
I'm not-
grudges,
I'm not holding
I've
any
moved
grudges.
past that, and I realize that we should, the listeners want it, and even I want it. Let's get the team back.
Let's bring it back together.
get the team
You, me,
back.
and
Okay.
Alabama Dog. The three of us.
So why don't you sit down? Let's have a podcast. What do you want to?
Okay, well,
What
let
do
me
you wanna talk about?
it just so happens I've got recording equipment here.
Oh,
So we can just record.
that's convenient.
Yeah.
Well, we never talked about a next movie we wanted to watch.
Yeah. But we should do something. We're here. Let's,
Okay.
what do you have in mind?
We could go get some ice cream. We could go play some basketball. I like to play basketball.
We could play some 007 Seen It.
007. Seen it.
Do you remember when I had to explain to Shay what a bumper was?
You'd explain a lot
She
to Shay.
just didn't get it,
She just wasn't on
not like you.
No, you don't have to explain things to me.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So let's go.
Okay. So we got some game pieces here. It looks like we have
I have a suggestion for your game piece, and this is sort of my way of making amends. We talked about this way back in episode 1, and here this could be your game piece. That could be your game piece right here. This is the diecast Johnny Lightning diecast
Oh my
Z3,
gosh.
BMW Z3 from GoldenEye. There you go. That's your
GoldenEye Z3. Well, I'm gonna put it to more use than it was put to use in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're starting here. Start here.
Wherever the start. No, let's take it to the block that says start.
Okay. So
we have the board game laid out. We have the TV, DVD
This
player.
might be problematic because the wheels actually roll. But that's okay.
We'll turn them sideways.
I got
Put
it.
the parking brake on.
I got it. The parking brake's tough because if you press the wrong button, it's actually on an ejector seat.
All right, so I think we start out. I want to press play the game on the DVD player.
All right.
Have some cool graphics.
Like all the different movie posters, which I love.
What's your favorite movie poster?
There's a guy named Robert McGinnis who's painted several, and pretty much any Robert McGinnis poster is a good one for me. So like Thunderball, I think he did.
The Thunderball posters.
There's a whole stretch from like Diamonds Are Forever to like Octopussy that are like they're just great.
Most of Roger Moore.
Spy Who Loved Me, I love that poster. It's a great poster.
All right. So so we've started it on the DVD player. So I think we, whoever wants to go first, you roll both dice, and like your number die tells you how many spots move.
Okay.
And then this tells you what card or question.
Okay. So once you start, since go ahead. We're here and you're at home office. You go. You start.
Okay. So I got a 3 and then a BB.
Okay.
So I think the BB corresponds with like this.
Okay. So do I ask you the question?
Yellow BB. So yeah, you ask me a question and there'll be answer in the back.
Okay. So I'm drawing a card. Pedro Armendariz, who played Karim Bey in From Russia with Love, had a son who appeared in what 007 film? I feel like this was already a question in a previous episode. You're cheating already.
Listen. I haven't touched this since this episode.
You're already cheating.
That was in License to Kill.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So you get it. So then I put the card back here.
Oh yeah, put it in the discard side.
Okay.
Oh, and I actually, I got the question right before moving ahead.
Okay, so you moved ahead, but now you get. So
I get to move.
Okay.
Through.
All right. So I roll now.
So yeah, now it's your turn.
But I don't move ahead unless I get the question right.
Correct.
Okay, so I get an all play.
An all play. All right. So this means whoever answers it first gets it. So we're playing the video now.
Because this is how CNET. This is how 007 CNET works.
Yeah.
Identify the movie from the following images. Okay, so identify the movie from the following images. Zawatch.
GoldenEye. Is it GoldenEye?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Dang it. All right.
No. No. Yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah.
All right, so you win that one. So you
get
to
two
move
spots. 2 spots.
All right. So, good job. Good job. All right.
You're going to give me credit for getting it right? I mean, I feel
I give you credit for getting right before me.
Okay.
On my play, so
I can't guess.
You can't guess, just me.
Okay.
All right, so this is all me. This is for 1. Are you eating my M&Ms?
Yeah.
Okay, we're watching a clip. It's from GoldenEye.
So you're just guessing what it's from?
No. I have to answer the question at the end. This is where Xenia comes from the helicopter. Bond's just waking up. He doesn't know who it is. Mm-hmm. Again, Xenia's on my dodgeball team.
We've talked about this movie before. This was our first episode we talked about. Yeah. GoldenEye.
This is why she's a great dodgeball player.
Why?
Because she gets him. She hits him, right?
But she crossed the side, and she can't do that in dodgeball. She would
this
all the
great.
time be crossing over the side.
She had great aim.
And kicking my players, and she'd be disqualified.
She had great aim. Okay, but she's just crazy.
Yeah. She's very hard to control.
She's licking people.
Very hard to control. She'd probably always be popping the balls. She'd be like squeezing the balls with her legs.
You're right. She might be a dangerous player.
I think she'd be very tough.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so she would not be a very good dodgeball player.
No. See, she caught the guns.
Oh, that's
Natalia's. Uh-oh.
See, now here Pierce Brosnan is a Bond who's not on a team yet.
No. He's yet to be chosen. And she just got Okay, so this is where Zini is dying in like the slingshot tree. What's Isabella Scorpio's character's name?
This is one thing about seeing it. It's like here
Watch this really long scene, and then
it has nothing to do with the scene that you just watched.
So that's Natalia.
Yeah. What do you remember her last name?
Roma.
Are you
No.
Natalia? You said Natasha. And
No, I said Natalia.
okay.
Do we need to rewind?
No, I'll believe you. You can have the point.
No,
You can have the point. It's
it's
only
just
one.
it's just one.
It's only one.
We have a long ways to go.
Yeah.
All right. So now
Okay.
it's your turn.
So if you get it right, you don't get to go again. It's not a game like that.
I mean, we could.
No, let's not do that.
But then
Let's
I
not
would
do
just
that.
keep going.
Okay, so the
Oh,
double
6.
the green B is what? Just question?
It's the green bee is basic Bond, of course.
Okay.
So this is gonna be easy Bond question.
Okay.
Which Bond film features a villain who wears an eye patch?
I see the UPS guy just drove by. I'll call that truck.
Oh, UPS. Where's Alabama Dog when you need him?
Thunderball? Doesn't the villain in that have an eye patch?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Thunderball.
That is right.
Okay.
Thunderball.
1, 2. Actually, it doesn't count. 1, 2.
What?
3.
No, what?
Oh,
No,
wait.
it doesn't
1,
count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so just people who can't see the board, unless you're watching your phone or TV screen.
Well, I
right now.
imagine, yeah, that eventually this will be set to an animatic, somebody will set this.
Yes.
Right.
And Carlin is now 4 spots ahead of me.
I'm in the lead,
Carlin
which makes me more of a Bond expert at this point, at this stage.
No, you just
At this stage of the game.
You're the better roller.
At this stage of the game, I'm more of a Bond expert.
So I landed on a Q, so I get a Q card.
What does this mean?
So you read, or maybe I read.
Okay.
So there's a Q card deck, and it's like a wild card, so it could say anything. It says, while escaping from pursuing enemy agents, you break the world record for longest motorcycle jump with the aid of Q's rocket propulsion unit. Move forward 2 spaces. Hey.
Okay, so doesn't make you a Bond expert because you just drew a card. It's not that big a deal.
But I mean,
Okay.
the card knows the player.
So if I drew a card, it's like, hey, just go all the way to the end.
That means you're amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
5.
Yeah.
And if I get,
And
so the orange is like the.
orange is beyond Bond, so it's like the medium level question.
Okay.
Question is, what 007 film impressed Stanley Kubrick so much he hired its production designer, Ken Adam, for Dr. Strangelove?
Dr. Strangelove. I'm going to say, oh boy, I don't really know, because this isn't a question about Bond. This is a question about Kubrick films. Like, this isn't Kubrick.
This is in 007 seen it.
I'm saying,
It's
but
about
what
Bond.
I'm saying is this is.
It says what 007 film?
If we were Kubrick,
How's that not a Bond
scenic, Kubrick scenic. I can't even say that.
Scenic.
Kubrick seen it. That'd be a different thing. I'm gonna say that the answer is Spy Love Me.
Do they go to space? The Spy Who Loved Me.
Does they go to space in Strangelove?
It is Dr. No.
Doctor No.
Dr. No.
Oh, Strangelove might have been. You know, I was thinking for whatever reason,
I forgot it was Dr. Strange. I thought they were talking about 2001.
but you read
Dr.
Strangelove.
Strange. Yeah. I said.
I just
Strangelove.
don't remember when Strangelove happened. When was that movie? When did that come out?
64.
Oh, okay. See, I couldn't remember.
So that would have.
That would, you know, so Spy
Dr.
Love Me is
No.
the stupidest answer I could have
It
possibly
is the
come up.
stupidest answer. So you move zero spots.
Right.
Just all right. So now it's my turn. 3 and a M. So my play.
My play. Okay, so
My play and the Aaron play. Might as well call it that.
because I haven't gotten one yet. So we watch another clip. We watch another like 5-minute clip. Oh, this is from the movie we covered last month. This is George Lazenby in a scene. I like that guy right there. We didn't talk about
The
him.
janitor.
Yeah, that's one.
Well, because we didn't.
Well,
record.
he's a lot. He reminds me a lot of Kevin back at the Tallahassee office.
I don't want to talk about Kevin. I thought you're at the Nebraska headquarters.
I know, but
Kevin's not here.
I know,
Does
but
Kevin even listen to the podcast?
yeah, Kevin listens to the podcast. He listens to it while he does his janitor stuff.
Well, it's janitor stuff.
Yeah. This is the scene where he's getting ready to go in and meet.
Does he work only once a month?
He listens to the podcast over and over again. This is Tracy's dad here. You're not kidding me, Mr. Bond.
Bond has very good aim. I'm surprised you didn't try to draft Lazenby on your team.
Well, we talked about dodgeball last time,
see the aim? That's great.
but we didn't really.
Did Shay not want to talk about dodgeball? Oh, see, we were talking over the question that says, "What is the last word spoken in the scene?" And we were talking throughout the entire scene, so I have no idea.
Okay, so
All right, so I'm gonna say Bond is the last word spoken.
Mr. Bond. Construction.
Construction. Construction pot. Where's Scott when I need him? The word was construction from On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Of course, Scott. If Scott had watched this movie with me last month, like he was supposed to.
I rolled a 4, and I rolled a this yellow BB.
All right, my question for you is: in the pre-credits of Tomorrow Never Dies, again, we haven't talked about this movie.
We haven't talked about this movie.
Whose codename is White Knight?
Whose code name is White Knight? Boy, I'm trying to remember how this movie begins, because we haven't watched it for the podcast, and I haven't seen it in a little while. Whose code name is White Knight? Well, I mean James Bond? Probably not. Probably not.
Correct. James Bond is White Knight.
Okay.
I mean, you really have like a 50-50 shot in any pre-credit scene. There's James Bond, and there's somebody he's chasing.
Okay, so I moved 4.
4.
So that's you.
You're now the expert.
3. So I move on. I'm on this. What does this mean? I move on to this space. It's got a little 007 logo on the on the little spot on the board. Does that mean anything? I thought you knew how to play this game.
Listen, I haven't played this since 2005.
We play it all. We look. I thought you played it all the time to brush up on your 007.
I don't see anything about it.
But why is it there? There's like several on the board. There's
there might
one
be.
here. There's one over there.
Let's just say.
Does it mean I get to skip here and I get to just keep going? Do I get to what? I feel like I should get something. If I land on that in that spot.
Well, what do you want?
I want to just skip to here, right here.
You want to skip ahead?
Yeah, right here. If you land there, you should be able to skip to any of them on the board. So should just skip to here.
Okay. Well, then how am I gonna? Okay, skip to there. Go ahead.
Okay, so I get to skip. I get to move all the way.
Yeah, you basically get halfway around the board.
Okay.
All right.
That's the rule. Is that what the rule is, or we just?
There's no rule. We're
just house rules.
We're going house rules.
House rules.
So I have to pray that I need to land a 3 here on my next roll to get up with you. Okay. Here we go.
So right now, I am the biggest James Bond expert in the world because I have skyrocketed ahead.
Well, are you assuming nobody else is playing this game? What if somebody's playing this game with us, and they're way ahead of you?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like they're having a listening watching party.
I'm sure that many people are doing this,
and they're playing. Yeah,
I recommend this. If you are listening, grab some friends, grab a copy of 007.
Go on eBay, buy the game,
and sit around the table, listen to the show while you play the game. Oh.
So I rolled a 2, so I'm one spot away from the 007.
If you get it right.
So you need to ask me a basic Bond question.
Okay. What film has 007 using a Bell Textron rocket belt, also called a jetpack, to escape from a French chateau? Oh my goodness. You want me to read it again? I mean,
No, I know it. I have it in my mind.
Yeah? I can read it again if you need me to.
The jetpack escaping from the French chateau.
Yeah. I mean, I could have answered this 15 times by now.
Listen, Bond expert.
Because I'm already here.
And you're all the way across
I'm
the
here,
board.
and you're only here.
Well, this is a movie we haven't seen.
That doesn't mean anything.
I'm just saying. I'm just thinking through it.
Have you seen all the Bond movies
Yes,
before? Yeah,
yes.
so you should know.
This is, For Your Eyes Only.
That's your final answer. No, it's Thunderball.
Thunderball. Oh,
Are you serious? You didn't? Are you through that?
I
so that
forgot.
you could roll 3. You're trying to get.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to get the 3 cards so I can.
That's
get
pretty.
up
That's
to
good. That's good. That's good strategy. I like that.
So you get a basic bond.
A basic
question.
bond question, and I get to move 5 if I get it right.
Okay, here's a question.
Okay,
Crab Key is an island owned by which Bond villain?
that's Doctor No, right?
That is correct.
Okay, because we have watched that one.
We have watched it.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay,
Okay, so now you're okay.
so you need to roll a 3.
I'm rolling a 3
Roll
here.
a 3.
I need a 3.
Okay, you roll a 3
right.
this time.
I rolled a 3 this time,
Okay.
and I got a brilliant Bond
Okay.
question.
Oh,
Which I'm gonna get because I'm an expert, right?
So, this question here is, what film includes the following dialogue?
Oh, great dialogue.
Yeah. Okay, the following dialogue.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't remember the specific.
Is this the dialogue?
No. I'm telling you, like I want to help you out, but I don't remember like the specifics of it to give you any kind of accent or inflection.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna read it straight.
Just try it. Yeah.
Just gonna read it straight.
Okay.
So your name's James Bond, and you were admiring my form. I want to give it a straight. I don't want to give you any kind of inflection. I don't want to throw you off. I just want to see these are the words that were said.
All right. So my instinct is to go with a Bond girl.
Okay.
Who said the line?
Okay.
But part of me wants to go with Goldfinger
You
when
wanna-
he's playing golf.
You want to try and say Skyfall, but you know Skyfall.
trying-
You can't work
I
Skyfall
know,
in
this
because
is-
this doesn't cover that.
this
But I
is
know you want to try
pre-Daniel
and
Craig.
always work Skyfall into the show.
Listen,
I know that.
Listen, I feel like
It's not Skyfall.
This game is missing.
That's the
something
only hint I'll
by
give
not
you.
having Skyfall.
It's not Skyfall.
Let's just go Goldfinger.
No, Thunderball. Boy, Thunderball is just
Thunderball is
Thunderball
killing
is
me.
just killing
Well,
you.
It sounds like we need to cover Thunderball over here pretty soon.
We will be covering Thunderball someday.
Someday, maybe
Someday.
soon.
I should be.
Are we going to continue doing the podcast? Are we restarting this?
Yeah,
So
we should do the
listeners can-
podcast.
Okay,
We should do the podcast.
just like normal.
Don't cancel your subscriptions. If you're listening, don't cancel your subscriptions
Right.
to the podcast because we're going to keep doing it.
Peppy, you have nothing to worry about.
Peppy doesn't have anything to worry about. I think the only people worrying right now are the Bames John Dean podcast.
They have a lot to be worried about. They're almost done with theirs.
Okay, so I get to move 2 if I get a brilliant Bond.
Okay.
Okay.
What film has Sanchez threatening to shoot down planes with Stinger missiles purchased from the Contras?
I'm pretty sure that's License to Kill.
It is License to Kill.
Okay,
That
so-
is a movie we have seen.
Yes.
How come you only get questions about movies we've seen, and I get questions about
Look,
movies we
I
haven't
didn't.
seen?
I didn't touch these cards. You know, this is if you stack the deck, you did it in my favor. All right,
Okay.
roll.
All right.
roll.
I need a 2. I'm looking for a 2 here. It's my only chance.
Oh, it's an all play, so
an
I
all
could
play.
take this from you. I could take this.
You
from
could take.
Do
this
I get to
from me.
move 2
Yes.
if I get it? Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's just do that.
Okay. House rules. Identify the character. So to identify the character. Alex
Al
Trebek.
Shelton.
Oh. So I don't know. I don't know who said that first. We have to actually go back and identify. But you know what?
You want to do another one?
I'm gonna fall on the sword.
What did you?
And I'm gonna
fall on the sword.
I'm gonna let you have that because you may.
I feel like that was a good tie.
I feel like it was a good tie, but I'm gonna
Why are you being so nice to me?
because if you go 2, then
it's a game again.
It's a game again.
I don't want to. I don't
It's
want to
not a
win
game.
by
It's
pity.
not a game right now.
All right. So I'm jumping ahead. So I'm within striking distance now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now I feel like it's a game because for a
Okay.
while it's just kind of boring. It's like whatever.
Thunderball's killing me.
Thunderball is just.
When we watch the movie, I'm gonna know all the answers now. I'm gonna go back and hey,
You're
I
gonna
remember
be.
that scene.
You're gonna be so mad at
I'm gonna be
yourself.
so mad. Not if I win.
Okay, that's an all play
5.
for 5. So this takes me to the final ring.
Okay.
If I get
The
this.
Ring of Death. Is what
If I get this, so in Seen It, I get to if I get this right, I go to
Better pay
stop.
attention here. I'm playing.
Okay, I was just trying to explain to the listeners. Translate this foreign Bond title. You only live twice.
You only live twice. Dang it. Good job.
This is the movie that stole the scenes from Gravity, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I move 1, 2, 3,
I love
4.
this poster. We're looking at a poster of it in a foreign language. I love that poster.
So I hit stop, and then then what happens here?
You
We
have
go.
to,
We hit the final cut button on this, and then
you go.
I have to win all. What's the deal? I have to win all 3 questions in a row.
I think yeah.
Or do I get
think each one you get right, you get to move closer and closer.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's my turn now.
Yeah, it's your turn because
Okay.
I just win. I don't know if you remember that.
All right, I got a 6 in an all
Okay,
play.
an
So
all
let's play again.
Okay.
I haven't gotten an all play.
You got the last all play, the Alec Trevelyan one.
No, you gave that to me.
I didn't give it to you. You got it. You got it. Farmhouse swirl. So it's an anagram. Well, I don't understand this. It's an anagram. These are hard. I have the hardest time with these.
Living
Living
Daylights?
Daylights. I think it's Living Daylights. No,
think we
it's
said-
not because it's. Oh yeah, it is. I think it is.
I think we said it at the same time again. From our
That's
show
the
with
first
love.
one. We didn't know what it was. Got
we
it.
did not know what it was. Okay, so nobody got that.
So neither one of us got it. Okay.
Okay, so I really needed
Oh.
that.
So I don't roll because I'm now
Yeah.
on.
So now you're on an all play.
I'm on an all play. So,
So if you-
we hit final cut though, right?
All right, let's go. Yeah, final cut.
Select the okay. So I'm on 3, right?
Sure.
Okay. So these are all play questions.
You only have twice.
Is it? Is that Little Nelly? For
For Your Eyes Only.
I didn't think it was really.
Oh, I didn't
but
think
For
so
Your Eyes
either.
Only is also a movie we
Yeah.
have. So no, I didn't get the
No.
answer right. So it's
Three.
my play,
My
so I
play.
can't say anything. I mean, I can, but I just give you the point.
You can, you can tell me the answer. That'd be okay.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
so it's
wait.
answer the question that follows
Play.
this clip. Oh, it's Golden Gun. It's Good Night.
I understand it's my cellar. Live well, Scaramanga.
They're eating dinner.
And $1 million
Scamming.
a contract. I
A
look
Good
forward
Night's
to
just
the
sitting there in
bar.
a bikini eating dinner.
You work for peanuts. A hearty well done from Her Majesty the Queen and a civil
We have covered this movie.
I like his suit. I like more suit here.
I don't.
to us, Mr. Bond.
To us.
We are the best.
And that's Darth Vader, right?
Right, he played Darth
Christopher
Vader
Lee.
in one of the movies.
And you're
We don't talk about the Star Wars movies because that's not our show. We don't do
No,
that.
no.
When I kill, it's on the specific orders of my government. And those I kill.
Roger Moore's so serious in this scene, and I don't recognize
He
him.
is very serious in this
Bond,
movie.
you admit it.
I admit killing you would be a pleasure.
You should have done that when you first saw me. But then, of course, the English...
I like his collar. His collar is probably as long as his head. Scaramanga's collar. It's very 70s.
Ooh, Golden Gun right there. Bam.
Golden Gun. He built
Bam.
it without you even knowing.
Good night.
And
It's
Good Night
concerned.
is like,
She's concerned.
what am I doing here at this dinner table?
I could have shut you down when you landed.
Yep, yep.
It would have been ridiculously easy.
All right. Oh, see,
Christopher Lee.
What is the name of the actor who plays Scaramanga? It's the
And
guy who
it's
played.
Darth- well,
it's
I could-
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, also known as Christopher Lee.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, so I get to move three spots.
Okay. So 3 spots.
See, I'm gaining on you.
You
better
are
watch
gaining
out.
on me.
You
All
better
right.
watch out.
So we go to back to Final Cut, but we hit the 2 button this time.
Yeah. All right. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Choose your favorite trivia card category and have another player, then follow the on-screen. So, all right, choose your favorite trivia card category. Have another player or team ask you. Okay, so
All right. So basic Bond.
yeah,
Which 007 film has Bond using a laser-emitting Omega watch and a grenade pen?
that's Goldeneye,
Correct.
which we covered before.
We have watched that.
Yeah,
In Thunderball,
I like that.
again. with
I like that
Thunderball.
we're always talking about whether we've covered it.
In Thunderball, what model and make of car does James Bond drive in England and France?
Oh my goodness, Thunderball is like killing us. I don't know. It's it wouldn't have been the Aston Martin again, would it? What is it, the Aston Martin
I
again?
can't help you here.
I guess I'll just say
Are you-
Aston Martin, but I don't know the
Like, make and model.
the Aston Martin. Blah, blah, blah. The 14. I don't know. I don't know what
The Aston Martin DB5.
DB5 was. It so? Was that what he drove in Goldfinger though? The DB5.
That may be on the next question. I'm not going to tell you.
So I didn't get it right.
You did not get both answers right, so you can't. So I got
Cue card.
I got
Oh my
another
goodness,
cue
cue.
card.
You could still catch up.
Q's new Omega watch includes full email and internet capabilities, along with enough explosives to bring down a small fortress. You are prepared for anything. Move forward 3 spaces.
3 spaces.
3 spaces. So
So now we're in Final Cut. So the number
level
1 circle.
All right, here we go. I'm going to pay attention this time. I'm not going to give you 2.
Okay. Identify the bunker.
It's too small to be noticed. And I often come here to get the shells.
Oh, this is Honey Rider. Honey Rider.
Honey
Honey
Rider.
Rider.
Oh, Honey Rider.
Honey Rider. I said it first.
They are.
Well, this time.
So it's Honey Rider from Dr. No.
So you got it. Honey Rider.
Okay, so now is there an all play to win? Is that what happens? 'Cause I'm now in the middle.
I say yes.
Okay. So we go to the all play to win.
But I think you might technically have won the game.
Oh, I did win the game.
Did you want to do an all play to win?
No. I want to do it
You
however the rules are.
Well, I just pressed. You got the answer
Oh, you
right.
know what
and they're playing
happens?
The victory thing.
You know what we did? We played it wrong. It should have been all play to win, and if I didn't get it right, then I go into Final Cut.
Oh,
So
I see.
I went into Final Cut before doing the all play to win.
So you could have had a chance.
That could have already.
Not that you would have
We could have
gotten
been. But you know what? This shows my superiority in a way. That the other way.
Do you're playing in my house. You can feel free to have your own podcast again. That doesn't seem to work out so well for you. Do you feel like your superiority? You could do the podcast by yourself.
No, not at all. I just.
Listen, I know I didn't get the Thunderbolt questions,
I just think we've. Nor did I.
but we could. That's why we need to watch the rest of the movies.
All right, so we are going to do the podcast, and we should figure out what movie we're going to
Yeah,
do
let's
next time.
let's do it. I think there's enough people that wants to do it.
You know, one of the movies that came up on this game a couple times.
You're reminding me that I missed a lot of questions.
No. It came up a couple times, and I think we should watch it because we haven't covered it yet. From Russia with Love.
I'm okay with that. You know, I looked at the movie poster. You got the movie poster question right. The
I
translation.
got both of the From Russia with Love questions right. That's okay. That's okay.
See, okay. You're saying I need practice, so I need to watch From
Yeah.
Russia with Love.
So how would you rank Seen It? Middle, or top, middle, or bottom?
Seen it?
Yeah.
007 seen it.
007 Seen It.
It's a top game. It's
Yeah,
top
top.
level.
Put it- it's in my top.
It's for experts.
It's in my top. Okay.
Yeah, it's top. I agree.
Aaron, I'm glad to be doing this podcast again with you, and I'm sorry for all the
Listen,
strife,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for the the office split, the whole thing.
Listen, I'm sorry. I got so touchy about The Office and Quantum of Solace. I know we didn't see it eye to eye, but I didn't need to take it that far. I said a lot of things that I may regret now, and my opinion about the movie doesn't really change. But
Nor does mine. I still love the movie.
I could have been a little nicer about it.
Right. You could have been a little nicer about it. That's right.
And I think you could have been a little nicer about it too.
I don't know if I really could have. I don't know if it's capable. If I'm capable of that. But yeah. Okay. Well,
it's been nice. Thanks for stopping by, driving all the way from Florida.
hey,
and,
if it saves the podcast, it's worth doing. Right?
And maybe we'll get a potty for this episode, and that'll be your trophy.
Sure.
You could have the potty for this episode if we were.
Okay, that sounds good.
And thanks for listening.
Thanks for sticking through. With us.
Sorry I couldn't win the game today.
It's okay. It's okay.
If you were playing along, which I assume you were at home, I hope you're having fun. Play again, play another round, and listen to our podcast.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
007. Seen it.